If you're wondering which budget noise-canceling headphones are worth your money, stick around. After we run through each product, I'll give you my personal take. Would I buy it or would I skip it? No fluff, just my honest opinion. Let's get into it. Edifier WH700NB. I've got to say, these Edifier WH700NB headphones are a total steal for under 50 bucks. They offer some seriously effective active noise cancellation and a rich sound signature that's perfect for podcasts and music. However, the physical controls can be a bit fiddly, making it hard to distinguish between buttons. Would I buy it? Yes, because the value for money is insane, and they're super comfy for long listening sessions. One Audio, a 10. The One Audio. A 10S are another budget gem, offering decent noise cancellation and a fantastic transparency mode that's surprisingly effective for their price. However, their call quality isn't the best, and the noise cancellation isn't as effective as more expensive models. Would I buy it? Maybe, because while they're great for music, the call quality is a bit of a letdown. Earfun Wave Pro. The Earfun Wave Pro headphones deliver some impressive noise cancellation, especially for low frequencies, and they're certified for high-resolution audio, which is a big plus. However, their ambient sound mode isn't significantly different from the default mode, which might be a bit disappointing. Would I buy it? Yes, because the sound quality is balanced and they offer great value with advanced noise cancellation features. Anker Soundcore Life Q35. The Anker Soundcore Life Q35s have a great battery life and a comfortable fit, but their noise cancellation is pretty inconsistent and not as effective as some other models. They also have a bass-heavy sound profile, which might not be everyone's cup of tea. Would I buy it? No, because while they're comfy and have good battery life, the ANC performance is just not up to par. Sony WH-CH720N. I've got to say, these Sony WH-CH720N headphones are a budget gem. They offer great noise cancellation and a whopping 50 hours of battery life without ANC, which is more than enough for a long road trip or binge watching your favorite shows. However, they don't feel as premium as they sound, and the lack of LDAC support might be a bummer for some audiophiles. Would I buy it? Yes, because the value for the price is hard to beat. Anker Soundcore Life Q30. The Anker Soundcore Life Q30 is like the cool kid in school. It's got a foldable design, long battery life, and 3 ANC modes to choose from, making it perfect for travel. However, the sound can be a bit bass-heavy and lacks aptX support, which might not be ideal for everyone. Would I buy it? Maybe, because while it's a solid choice, the sound quality could be better. One Audio A30. The One Audio. A 30 is like the underdog that surprises you. It's super affordable, lightweight, and has decent noise cancellation. But it does produce some white noise when ANC is on, which can be annoying. The sound is pretty balanced though, and it's hard to complain at this price point. Would I buy it? Yes, because it's a great budget option that delivers more than expected. JBL Live 460NC. The JBL Live 460NC is like the sporty cousin. It's got great sound with a neutral profile, decent ANC, and a comfy design, but it can get a bit warm and doesn't handle bass range noise as well as some others. Plus, it lacks a carrying case, which is a bit of a bummer for travelers. Would I buy it? Maybe, because while it's a solid choice, there are better options for commuting. Skullcandy Hesh ANC. I've got to say, these headphones are like the life of the party. They're all about that bass, baby. They deliver a solid 22 hours of battery life with active noise cancellation on, which is pretty cool, but the ANC can struggle with low-frequency noises like bus engines. The sound profile is super bass-heavy, which might not be everyone's cup of tea, but hey, if you're a bass head, you'll love them. Would I buy it? Maybe. They're a great value for the price, but the sound might be too boomy for some folks. Anker Soundcore Life Q20i. These headphones are like the quiet achievers. They offer up to 60 hours of battery life without ANC, which is insane, and their hybrid ANC is pretty effective at blocking out noise. However, they feel a bit cheap and creaky, which might be a turnoff for some. The sound quality is great for the price, and you can customize it with the Soundcore app, which is a big plus. Would I buy it? Yes, they're a solid choice for budget noise-canceling headphones with awesome battery life. Edifier W800BT, I've got to give it to Edifier. These headphones are like the underdogs that pack a punch. They offer up to 45 hours of battery life with ANC on, which is impressive. And their sound quality is pretty balanced across genres. However, they lack a companion app, which might limit customization options. The ANC works well, but it's not as strong as some other models. Would I buy it? Maybe. They're great for the price, but the lack of app support might be a drawback for some. JLab JBuds Luxe ANC. These headphones are like the budget rock stars. They offer a whopping 70 hours of battery life without ANC, which is crazy, and their bass-heavy sound will appeal to fans of thumping beats. However, the ANC can be a bit weak, especially in noisy environments, and the sound quality can feel a bit thin without bass boost. The design is comfy, but might not fit larger heads well. Would I buy it? Yes, they're a great value for the price, especially if you're all about that bass life. JBL Tune 760NC. I've gotta say, these headphones are pretty cool for their price. They've got a bass-heavy sound that's perfect for those who love a thumping beat, and they're super portable with a decent battery life of up to 50 hours without noise cancellation. However, their noise cancellation isn't the best, especially for low-frequency sounds like engine rumbles, and they can feel a bit uncomfortable after long use. Would I buy it? Maybe, because while they're great for casual listening, their noise cancellation could be better. Edifier W830NB. These headphones are like the underdog that surprises you. They offer a whopping 94 hours of battery life and multiple noise cancellation modes, which is pretty impressive for their price. However, their ANC performance isn't as strong as some more expensive brands, and they lack a dedicated app for customization. Would I buy it? Yes, because the battery life is insane and they're super comfortable. Baseus Bowie 30 Max. I mean, who doesn't love a good underdog story? The Baseus Bowie 30 Max offers some serious noise cancellation with a -45 decibels reduction, and they've got a crazy 65 hours of battery life. But they can be a bit finicky with Bluetooth connections, jumping between devices like they're in a relationship crisis. Would I buy it? Maybe, because while they're great for noise cancellation, that Bluetooth issue is a real turnoff. Sennheiser HD 450BT. These headphones are like the reliable friend who always shows up. They've got great sound quality with deep bass, and their battery life is solid at 30 hours. However, their noise cancellation is just okay, and they can feel a bit flimsy. Would I buy it? No, because while they sound great, there are better options for noise cancellation in this price range. One more Sonoflow. I've got to say, these headphones are a solid choice for budget noise canceling. They offer great sound with powerful bass and crisp highs, all thanks to their dual 40mm drivers, and they're super comfy too. However, the design is a bit dull, and the controls could be more intuitive. Would I buy it? Yes, because they're an excellent value for the price, offering up to 70 hours of battery life. Anker Soundcore Space. 1. These headphones are a great option if you want decent noise canceling without breaking the bank. They effectively block out low-frequency noises like airplane rumbles, and you can even adjust the ANC strength in the app. However, the sound quality isn't perfect, and it leans towards a bass-heavy signature. Would I buy it? Maybe, because while they're good for the price, they might not suit everyone's sound preferences. JBL Tune 670NC. These on-ear headphones are pretty good for their price, offering excellent battery life and decent noise canceling, but they can feel a bit cheap and aren't super comfy for long wear. They also have that classic JBL Pure Bass sound, which is great if you like a bit of extra bass. Would I buy it? No, because while they're good for the price, they don't stand out in terms of comfort or overall quality. Tozo HT2. These budget-friendly headphones are a real surprise. They offer effective noise canceling and a programmable equalizer in the app, which is crazy for the price. However, they can get a bit hot, and the sound lacks some detail in the treble. Would I buy it? Yes, because they're an outrageous value for money, and you can tweak the sound to your liking with that EQ. Thanks for watching. I hope this video helped you pick the budget noise-canceling headphones for you. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. Links to all of these products mentioned in this video will be in the description.